Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Stay tuned. Are you tired of watching the anime talking about another world? Today, I'm going to share a love story more than a married couple, but not lovers. The hero and the heroine study in a strange school which asks all students to pretend to be couples and even to live together if they don't have intimate interactions like couples. They will always be deducted points and eventually fail to graduate. The hero Jiro Yakung is an unnoticed student in his class. He solemnly has a crush on Shiori Sakurazaka, who grows up with him and wants to team up with her. However, fate makes a joke on him. He and the sexy belle Akari Watanabe are arranged in one group. The belle doesn't like this normal boy as well, and she is always like the most popular handsome boy, the Naomi Tenji. Can they go against their hearts and have intimate interactions with each other to get high scores in order to successfully graduate? Let's see. Because the two don't like each other, they often quarrel, which makes the scoring machine directly deduct 3 points for the failed fake couple. According to the rules, they can change their partner as long as they reach level A. Kari quickly orders Zero to behave well because she wants to couple with. She begins to seduce Bureau, which makes their deducted points immediately get added back, but Jiro has been single for years and it's his first time having intimate contact with a girl, which shocks him so much that he escapes with an excuse of buying things from a distance. Jiro happens to see Shiori and Manami being together. Getting to know that they are coupled back to the house arranged by the school. Bureau is very sad because he is afraid that she will be attracted to the handsome boy Manami, and he feels like his first love has been snatched away at this time. Akari once again suggests that they perform well to get high scores so that they can choose their beloved partner. Just then the doorbell rings. Jerome's best friend comes to invite him to go to the Comic-Con. Before he leaves, Akari tells Jiro that if he wants to get points, he has to kiss his wife before he goes out like a real husband. Gero directly kisses her lips, which makes their scores get added back. One day when Gero sees Shiori holding Munami's arm, he soon gets upset again and has no spirit at all during class. After class, it is raining outside, but Jiro doesn't have an umbrella, so he is trapped in the school building. Just then, Shiori sits next to Jiro and talks to him. Jiro learns from the top that Shiori was so scared by bugs that she held Manami's arm. As Shiori's explanation just restored some of Jiro's confidence. Manami comes to school to Centurion umbrella. Since Manami picked up Shiori and left, Jiro has been depressed at night. Akari makes him a delicious dinner. Her original intention is to get high scores to change his partner, and Gero has the same thought, taking the initiative to feed Akari. They think it's just false acting, but they often feel like kissing each other when acting intimately. One night when he is dreaming of kissing Shiori, he is shouted up by Akari. She wakes Jiro up to watch American zombie movies so that they can get more points. Akari even buys Jiro couples pajamas, changing clothes in front of Jiro. At this moment, the electricity shuts down. Akari is so scared that she throws herself directly into Jeroboam. Jehovah feels nervous and enjoyable at the same time under the special touch. Their intimate touch makes the machine keep adding their scores. Jiro can't help hugging Akari, praising her cuteness. He thinks Akari has fallen, so she can't hear it, but in fact, Akari is just pretending to be asleep. It's time for the school to release the periodical report card. Jiro and Akari get a B for their recent excellent performance, while the ranking of Monami and Sherry drops to an A, which makes Jiro very distressed. Too many troubles make Jiro fall ill, but Akari goes out to have fun instead of taking care of him at this moment. Gero hears the doorbell ring. When he opens the door, it is Shiori who comes. She takes good care of Gero, making a dinner, especially for him. As a patient, Jiro falls asleep peacefully under the care of Shiori. Only then can Shiori reveal her heart. In fact, Shiori has always liked Jiro. She can no longer control his affection for Jiro, wanting to secretly kiss Jiro while he is asleep, but at the last moment she dismisses the idea because of the lack of a formal relationship. At night, Akari comes home and is taking a bath. Jiro comes to the door to thank her, but now Akari is not happy when she thinks of helping Jiro chase after Shiori. She inexplicably feels a little irritable. From this night on, Akari begins to sound out what kind of. Akari learned that Gero likes girls who can make bento, and the next day she begins to make bento, intending to make a top-level bento from an army, but before that she will give all her practicing bento to Jiro afterwards. Akari is finally ready to send her best bento to Monami. She casually feeds Gero a bite when seeing him hungry, but that makes Jiro feel complicated that Akari will give such delicious bento to another man. Just then an accident happens. Shiori comes to the door to give them an apple pie. While chatting, Akari learns that she is completely wrong about Manami's preference for food. After Shiori leaves, Akari hands the bento to Jiro. Jiro keeps praising her charm to cheer Akari, but accidentally reveals what he thinks indeed, that all the boys in school like Akari and want to have an intimate relationship with her as a couple. Gero immediately regrets saying this, but Akari has pushed him down on the sofa and takes the initiative to grab Jared's hands to undress her. But Juro's last shred of sanity interrupts the action. Akari misunderstands that Juro is telling her he only likes she with a forced smile. She tells the boy to stop the fake couple. Since this day, Gero and Akari have become much more estranged. When the school announces the couple's ranking again, they fall to level E while Monami and Shiori are promoted to level A. Shiori senses that Jiro is in a bad mood, inviting him to the roof terrace to enlighten him. When Gero comes home in the evening, he sees the breakfast made by Akari, so he plucked up the courage to try to solve a misunderstanding with her. Jiro sincerely proposes to resolve their misunderstanding and return to how they were before. Akari is so excited that she accidentally says that she likes you, but soon she tries to correct herself and makes it a prank. Akari finally agrees to continue to play a couple with Jiro, which makes him relieved. During the PE class, instead of joining the class, Akari is talking to her classmate about gossips related to the practice of pretending to be a couple. Jiro sits quietly on the side, secretly watching the curry. At this time, Monami attracts everyone's attention. He is not only handsome, but also plays basketball well, which makes Jiro a little disappointed. He knows that he can't compare to Monami, but the two girls that he likes are very close to Monami. Meanwhile, Akari friends bring up a rumor that Monami is happy with his fake wife Shiori and has no plans to change partners. But Akari doesn't feel disappointed when she knows that her crush, Monami, may like Shiori. Akari's affection from Monami seems to be mostly taken away by Jiro. Jiro also hears about Monami not planning to change partners. He fantasizes that he and Monami travel to another world to fight the Demon King with various advanced equipment and skills. Equipped, Monami defeats the army of Demon King alone, while Gero can't beat even the lowest level monsters in the end. Monami marries both Akari and Shiori. After class, Akari happens to meet Monami. She is so excited that she accidentally hits the shelf. When the box above is about to fall on her, Monami rushes to save her and they end up with a very intimate posture. Akari feels her heartbeats quickened, but she soon gets sad news from Monami that he and Sherry get along well and he doesn't plan to change partners. Akari suddenly bursts into tears, and when Monami steps forward to comfort her, Jeroboam's friend happens to see them. From his perspective, Akari and Monami look like kissing each other. Meanwhile, Jiro is also in trouble. He does not expect that in his fantasy world, the identity of the main character and his two wives are all snatched by Monami. Jiro is afraid that his fantasy will come true, so he asks Shiori if she and Monami will be a couple forever. Maybe the young are shy, so even though they obviously like each other, they fail to express it clearly in the talk. Jiro thinks it over, and just as he is about to invite Shiori to become his partner in the future, Jerusalem's best friend suddenly runs over and interrupts the conversation. Immediately after, Monami and Akari also show up. Jerome feels very tense, as if he accidentally broke into a battlefield and was caught between the armies of. Interrupted by these people, Gero fails to reveal his feelings to Shiori. Monami and Shiori leave together in a very good atmosphere like a real couple. In the next class, Jiro hears that Akari takes leave for being sick, which makes him a little worried. Just then his friend brings bad news that after PE class, he saw Monami and Akari kissing, which makes Jiro very jealous. When Gero comes home after class, Akari is lying on the couch playing with her phone. Gero knows that Akari was feigning illness. He then blesses Akari, who immediately senses that Gero is in jealousy. She chuckles and explains that Monami was just helping her get the dust in her eyes out. Akari is laughing, but tears are filling her eyes. She can feel herself becoming more and more distant from Monami. Gero hugs Akari to comfort her, but he is afraid that Akari will be embarrassed, so he deliberately turns his face to the side to avoid looking at Akari. Akari's pent-up emotions finally break out. She cries intensely at night. Akari behaves unusually. She puts on Jerusalem's loose t-shirt, deliberately eating a popsicle in a very seductive way, and she even tries to listen to Jerome the heartbeat. After the teasing, Akari starts a serious conversation. She says, although others mistake her as a very open girl, she is very conservative. The kiss she had with Jiro before was her first kiss. Knowing that he was the one who had Akari's first kiss, Jiro feels happy for no reason. That brings the end of the first 4 episodes. When I watch this anime, I felt anxious for the protagonists. If they can express their feelings clear, they might have been together for long, but this is also the charm of youth love. Unlike adult straightforward pursuit and confession, the teenagers only dare to secretly get flipped and be happy all day because of saying a few more words with their crush. I wonder if you have seen yourself in youth from the protagonists. If you like this anime, please leave your comment below. The more comments I see, the faster I'll update. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I will spend more time on my channel to bring you more different anime recaps. Bye.